Hi guys. I know you've probably been wondering where I've been these past few weeks. Um, some of you know, and some of you don't know yet. Um, I've told a few of my friends that watch these videos. And maybe this might be some of you guys' first time here on the channel, and I'm sorry about this. I really am. So, at the beginning of this month, July 2nd, my girlfriend passed away. The cancer ended up progressing pretty fast. She had an infection in both of her legs, fluid on her stomach. And for those of you who don't know, she had uterus cancer that had been that had spread to her pelvis, her lungs, and her brain. And she was just going through a lot. She passed away in the hospital. And then what made it even worse for me um, was that the memorial for her was on our anniversary on July 9th. It's been a lot. 5.5 years. Sorry. I don't understand why things in this life happen. And I'm not gonna try to. For my own sanity. I've been taking a little break these past couple weeks. I know she wouldn't want me to take a break too long because this is basically like therapy for me after this. I've said that before. Whenever I first found out she had cancer. But now it definitely is. So I'm gonna do this to try to stay happy and keep going. And she loved seeing my videos. She loved being in them, even though she wasn't in too many. And she had, internet issues and she couldn't always be in them because she was sick. But she was perfect. And I would have traded anything to be in that bed instead of her. But apparently, I'm not done yet. Even though after you lose somebody like that, you want to be. And I know people were telling me I did all I could. That I was a good boyfriend. That I was trying to work, build up a life, save up money, you know, try to get everything laid in place before we got married. But I still live with regrets that, lose somebody like that, you still feel like you could have done more. You could have been a better person. Even if you were a good person, it doesn't matter. You always have regrets when somebody that close to you dies. Always. I miss her so much. It's been very hard. I'll be checking my phone out of habit at work, looking for a text that never comes. It's just part of it doesn't even feel real. It doesn't feel like it should be. But on the day of her memorial, um, Mike, David, Gavin, Danny, you guys all came down. I wouldn't have been okay that day had you guys not showed up. That meant a lot more to me than you guys realize. They had come down and they were there for the funeral, or not funeral, but memorial. Talked to everybody, and after that we went and ate at Fuddruckers, and then went over to David's house and just chilled out, played games, relaxed. And for a little while, it wasn't so bad until I got in the car and started on the ride home. Until they had to go back to Maryland, that was bad. But that helped so much. I I really don't know what to say. It's been so much lately. She was everything to me. All the plans that I was making in life, all the work that I was doing, just everything revolved around her. And now guess I just sort of feel lost. Like I don't know what to do. I know I can keep going with this because that's what she would want. She had so much confidence in me and my ability to do this and to one day get to where I wanted to be with it. To see so many people laughing at my videos, but it's all I could do. You know, I've been putting it off and putting it off making this one because I knew it was going to be hard. But for those of you out there who are in relationships, just remember that the next day isn't guaranteed. Take every day you can, all the time you can. People say that all the time. You just don't think much about it until it's gone, until that time's lost. Don't be like so many of us who lose somebody and have regrets after. You're going to, but I still feel like I could have done a lot more. And I know I probably couldn't have, but the feeling is still there. But a lot of times I would let her rest at home because she was so sick. She couldn't stay up to hang out all the time. She never asked for much, never wanted much. She'd get so mad if I bought her something expensive, like the Switch. She was happy about that one, but just such a simple girl that didn't need much in life to be happy. That would have been the perfect mom. We would have had to adopt, of course, but like I said, I just don't understand why things happen. But I guess it's not our job to try to. I've just been so tired. I haven't been sleeping that well. I've just been thinking about it every day. Take time with the people you love. Every chance you get, I guess is what I'm trying to say. What was even worse about all this is, like I had said in previous cancer update videos, my grandpa had passed away in 2020 in March. The very next year in March, she found out she had cancer. And when I looked at her laying in that hospital bed, I saw him too. I got into that room and instantly got flooded with the same regrets that I had for him. That I couldn't do anything to save him. I couldn't do anything to make his pain go away. I couldn't take anything. And I knew I wouldn't be able to with her either. And that's the worst feeling in the world, when you love somebody that much and you can't help them. You just have to sit there and be there for them. But at least I know she could see me when I came in. She still knew I was there. She was so happy to see me. Even after the medicine had kicked in, her mom said she hadn't smiled in 3 days. And when I walked in there carrying that stuffed animal, there was a stuffed fox that she gave me, the first plushie she ever gave me. She won it out of a crane machine. And I brought it in there and her eyes lit up. They were cross-eyed from the medicine, but they lit up. And she was so happy. She made a little whiny noise. And then I gave her the little... I kissed her, and then I gave her the little stuffed animal, and she started playing with it. when her family started getting in tears too, because that was the first time they had seen her smile like that in a few days. And I could go on about how this has impacted me and how this makes me feel, but I think all of you know how it makes me feel. I think all of you can imagine. So I don't have to explain it. But I just wanted to get this update out there for people who are curious and people who cared. And for those of you who are new to the channel coming over this, I am sorry that it had to be this video. But there will be good times coming. I have some backed up footage that I need to get out. I haven't recorded any new stuff since she passed, but I'm gonna try to. But just know, I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. I can go a lot farther with this, and she believed I could, and I think that's good enough for me. If she believed I could do it, I can do it. That girl was an angel in human form. She had her wings before she met me. She was just going back home. You would never meet a more perfect girl in all of your life. She did no wrong. She had a mouth on her, but other than that, she did no wrong. I guess I got a mouth on me too, though. Have you seen my videos? That's another thing I'm gonna try to get a little bit better with. A little bit better. I said the biggest fear I have right now is just being alone. After feeling that for 5.5 years, after feeling that kind of love, and then you just get hit with loneliness, it's hard. It's very hard. People say, oh, you have friends and family. It's not the same. It's not the same. But the love we had for each other was unconditional. And I don't think you find that very often today in relationships. But I'm going to try not to let the loneliness get to me. I'm going to try to keep going. I'll keep making videos for you guys. For myself, so I can keep laughing at my own stupidity. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's a bad one. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Love you, Bobbie.